Hey everybody, Jason from Joyful Noise. I want to talk to you today a little bit about concealed carry classes and what they are and what they aren't. The one thing that concealed carry classes are not, they're not training. Now hang on before you start typing down below and start getting all upset about that. Just hear me out. So a concealed carry class, here in Michigan we call them CPL classes, concealed pistol licenses. Every state has something different that they call it. Some call them CCW, some call them CHL, whatever they call them. They're generally about the same. They're an educational class. They're not a training class. They're basically a qualification or a certification class. It's a class that the state has deemed that you need to take this safety class to be able to carry, apply for your license and carry a firearm. It's a box they basically check, for you to be able to, carry your firearm. So it's basically, that's what it is. It's a gun safety class. It goes over a lot of safety information in class. Firearm rules, how a firearm works. We'll go over some fundamentals of the firearm shooting, some sight alignment, sight picture, grip, stance. I myself am a CPL instructor in Michigan, so I do these classes. We go over some situational awareness, some legal, defensive legal things. If you use your firearm, where you can carry your firearm, things like that. It's basically a 5-hour class in classroom and 3 hours on the range. Okay. So those 3 hours on the range is basically a qualification range time. We go over some fundamentals, and I try and teach as much as I can in that 3 hours to be able to get in there, but 3 hours is not enough, especially for a shooter that's never shot before. You've got a lot of new gun owners out there. That's great, but some of them have never shot before. And that 3 hour time frame, it's real hard to get a lot of these fundamentals down. They get them down enough to be able to get their qualification done. Qualification is you have to fire 10 rounds from 7 yards on a piece of paper, and then you qualify. You're qualified to be able to pass the course. But that's not enough, okay? You need to learn some skills, and that's what training, actual training beyond your concealed carry class is going to teach you them skills. We're going to work on drawing, shooting one-handed, reloads, malfunction or stoppages, reloading one-handed, things like that. We go over a little bit of it in the CPL classes, but like I said, it's just not enough. Then you get into further training past that. You start getting into some tactics, like the actual use of cover and concealment, moving and shooting. Them are all the things that kind of start advancing in the higher training levels. So I urge you to get out and seek out more training, because if you think that your CPL class or your concealed carry class is enough for you and you're going to be able to, rise to the occasion and defend yourself and you'll be fine, you're fooling yourself, all right? You need to get more training. And if you need some of that training, come on out and see us, Joyful Noise. You can check us out on our website, jntraining.com, or on our Facebook page. There's lots of good instructors out there. You can find them anywhere in your area. Years ago, back in the 70s and 80s, there wasn't many schools out there that actually did this kind of training for civilians. It was mainly for police officers, military. But there's lots of them. You can open up your Facebook page now and find tons of them. So find a good instructor. I'll do a video one of these days about how to actually find a good instructor, what kind of consists of a good instructor. But find a good instructor that you can actually pay to be able to train you. The reason I say pay to train you is because that instructor that's a good instructor has gone through a lot and paid a lot of money to get the skills and training to be able to train you. If you're just going to get Uncle Joe because he used to be a cop or used to be in the military, it's not the training you need, okay? So seek out more training, get more training to make yourself a more proficient pistol carrier and to be able to help defend yourself. So this is Jason Hubble from Joyful Noise Firearms Training, reminding you, you need to train to live, live to train. See you guys at the range.